Well, I told you guys so because I said a few videos ago that you should expect a very big announcement right around Halloween. And here it is, Halloween. And this wasn't even the one that I was even talking about. It was supposed to be another one, but that got kind of delayed. And hopefully I'll find out when that reveal is going to actually be. But this right here is a great Halloween surprise because this right here is just something that should get you very excited. Because what if I told you this drag pack proves that a Hellcat, a Hemi 57302, it don't matter what kind of Hemi it is. Some kind of Hemi is going to go inside of this Dodge Charger way sooner than later. Okay, I'm over 53,000 friends, and 56% of you guys who watch these videos on a daily basis and haven't subscribed to the channel yet. What are you waiting on? Help a butter out. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers so I can join my friends TK's Garage and OC Motivator and feel as though I'm in the big boys club. So make sure you guys like the videos, hit the subscribe button down there below, and find that hype button because people who have smaller channels like me, they got a new little thing where you got to hit a little hype button and stuff to make my videos more visible. Wherever this crap is called, I don't get it, but hey, just help a butter out. And let's get right into this video because this right here, as I said in the intro, I was already expecting a Halloween announcement and stuff. I knew there was going to be a drag pack that was going to be coming, but I didn't expect it to come this soon. And the announcement that I figured was going to come on Halloween was for something else, but then I was told that it was kind of delayed and there's no real, I'm going to try to figure out when that actual announcement is going to be. I think it's going to be a pretty cool one. But this particular drag pack, I'll put right here on the screen just in case you want to read all the stuff, the press release stuff. I'm not really interested in this drag pack at all, only for just one reason and one reason only. The car has a Hemi engine in there. I don't care anything else about a drag pack. I don't want to buy one because there's only like 50 of them. And then the last time I checked, I think I read one of the press releases, these cars cost $230-something thousand for a Charger. That is insane. I mean, I got a Demon 170. I can get probably close to a drag race quarter mile time that this car probably could. So I'm good on that front. So I'm just saying. But the beautiful thing about this car is it does in fact have a Hemi in the frame rails. And the funny thing is, I could have sworn, I remember articles out there saying that the next generation drag pack was going to have a category 3 or Cat X engine in there, right? 1,000 horsepower Hurricane engine supposed to be in this particular next generation drag pack, but that engine is nowhere to be found. Shocker, right? I'm pretty sure they probably went to people thinking, hey, look, would you guys be interested in a Hurricane powered Dodge Charger with 1,000 horsepower? Guys was like, nah, if it don't have a Hemi in there, I'm not paying over almost $250,000 for this car. And I knew from talking to people in the background that there was some Hurricane engines popping because they were trying to push a ton of power to them, and they're gonna move over to an iron block. So I don't know whether or not that is this particular engine or the other Hurricanes I heard that's supposed to be around the 700 horsepower range, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore because now this drag pack is actually gonna be Hemi powered. And like I've been saying, the Hemi reigns supreme. You live by the Hemi, you die by the Hemi. Great engines for life. But seriously though, this car could have went down a whole different rabbit hole and could have been a car that we probably would not be really excited about. I mean, I don't think that people would have really been clamoring for an over $200,000 Hurricane powered Charger. That would be just mind blowing if that would be the case. But like I showed you guys, we have paperwork from Stellantis that said that the next generation car, the drag pack was going to be a Hurricane powered Cat X car with 1,000 horsepower, aluminum block, all this stuff. And thankfully that engine is nowhere to be found because the Hurricane, I think, is not a very good investment for Stellantis in the short term because people just don't want that engine. We want Hemis. And thankfully for this car to have a Hemi in there, that just goes to show that Dodge will put a Hemi in this car, production car, sooner rather than later. I've been on the record for months, ever since Roadkill Nights, talking to all these executives to their face and stuff. I truly believe a Hemi is going to be in one of these cars very, 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 very soon. Look at this guy. Uh-oh.
Fuck, they let you in here?
Uh-huh. I got the whole crew.
Where's security? Oh, man.
The whole crew.
How you doing, buddy? Good, how are you? Not bad. You said it, not me.
Yeah, so I'm like, and the draft pack just reinforces that opinion of mine, because I mean, Dodge could have literally held this car for like another year to Roadkill Nights next year, held off on it. They're only gonna make 50 of them, so holding off on a year wouldn't have been like, oh my God, we're missing production, right? So they could have held off another year and just kept all this mindset that, oh, well, you know, we don't know whether the Hemi is fitting and stuff. We haven't done no work. I mean, that was literally a lie. We just heard like a month ago that, oh, you know, Dodge hasn't even started working on putting a Hemi inside of a Charger. I mean, you tell me they put the draft pack together within a month? I mean, seriously? So like I told you guys, I've been telling you guys, they are working on this car. They are working on this stuff. They're not gonna sit by and bank their money on these actual 6-pack cars trying to save their bacon. They know they gotta put a Hemi in there. Once Ram put that Hemi in the 1500 and stuff, Dodge knew they was on the clock to do the same thing and put the Hemi back into the Charger. And this right here just shows that they were already on the actual road to actually doing this. And this car right here is just the first clue that we have that is going to happen. And you know, just looking at that car, there's some pretty good things about this draft pad I actually like, and it just gave me just a very good sign of what we're gonna see for next year, hopefully, when these Hellcats, Hemis, 573 and 2s come out in the Charger. I mean, I'm looking at the hood. I know it's made out of carbon fiber, but it like it's pretty much the same style dome hood that you see on the 6-pack cars. So that just means that you're probably gonna have 6-packs and Hemis are gonna probably use the same hood and stuff. That's gonna be less cost because they can just use the same hood across a variety of engines and stuff. 57302 Hurricane. Hopefully that'll be enough to drop the price down in the 40K range for Hemi power versions of the Charger. I know they'll do a ton of weight savings on this car. They just shave a ton of weight because this car is heavy. Even with a Hurricane in there, 4,800 pounds. So I think they had to do carbon fiber doors, carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber hood, lightweight bumpers and stuff. There's a ton of weight that drop out of this car in order to make it go down a drag strip at a pretty fast rate. But I mean, I see on there too, there is no all-wheel drive system on there. So hopefully next year, we will hopefully see all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive only options. I think that's a great way for Dodge in the future to drop the cost out of cars. 5.7 Hemi, rear-wheel drive only. I mean, it should be in the 40K range. If a 6-pack 420 horsepower version can cost 49 grand with all-wheel drive, you should be able to knock off a few K for rear-wheel drive only, and a few more $1,000 because the engine, the 5.7 Hemi, is cheaper than the Hurricane. So I mean, I'm thinking you should see Chargers between 40 to 45K. I mean, that's my ultimate fingers crossed that the Dodge is going to actually do. I think that'd be something that would get them a bunch of sales, and a bunch of sales very, very, very fast. But I'm just so happy for Dodge right now, because after this week right here, I am more confident in Dodge than I've ever been, because looking at that Cuda concept I told you guys about in another video, I'm gonna call it Cuda concept because of all the styling cues that basically it took them from like a 70s AR Cuda and stuff, and in the drag pack, that this definitely is a clear sign that the Hemi is coming sooner rather than later. You combine the Hemi from the drag pack and a bunch of the carbon fiber options that they had. You add that concept car with the Cuda stuff on there, put them both together, and I think by Roadkill Nights next year, Dodge is gonna be in the driver's seat and the Mustang ain't gonna know what hit it. And I'm just so optimistic. I think Dodge is gonna be turning up. And I actually went and text Dodge CEO Matt McAleer. I'm gonna like, this drag pack is like one chef's kiss. It's a pretty cool car. And I'm glad they reversed course and took the Hurricane out of it and put a Hemi in there. Because like I said, there's just no way in the world, no one can't see that a Hemi is gonna come in the Charger. I mean, like, they're literally telling you, like, right to your face, a Hemi is gonna come, after everybody was saying that, oh man, well, you know, Dodge says he started putting a Hemi in the Charger. I'm like, really? But that's all I got to talk about this video right here. I'm just so happy to see this drag pack. I don't, like I said, I don't particularly go, ooh, wow, drag pack, but this car is very, very, very significant. And between that and this Cuda concept, I think this right here is going to basically show that Dodge has a pretty good future. I wish they would have got a new SUV compared to Ram. The Ram got confirmed to get an SUV, but at least if Dodge makes this new Charger with a Hemi in there, maybe chop some of the length down and actually make a Cuda with a smaller size to it, I think Dodge is in very good hands for the near future. And we still haven't even talked about the actual Duster concept and the Viper concept that I actually heard of. But Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And do you think the draft pack is significant? Are you gonna try to get one of these draft packs? There's only 50 of them and they're over 200 grand. And I'm pretty sure by now they're sold out. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And if you want to check out the Viper prototype that I heard that is going to be coming, you can check out this video right here. Until the next time, stay thirsty for these Hemis, my friends.